Okay, this is the weekly time frame, and as you can see, we are currently top side of an ascending channel that we have been inside of. We've gotten top side of some resistance that's been a problem for us. Now we have these major resistance areas here that we have to get through and turn into support. And I'm really liking the way we're looking right now on the MACD, the RSI. We're really breaking and crossing here. So I think it's very possible that we could work our way, although it's going to be difficult, I think we could work our way topside, possibly get to maybe about 134 to 138. And then at that point, we're looking for some confirmation candles to show us a potential liftoff from there. And at that point, now there's going to be shorter measured moves to start, right? So essentially you would be looking to complete a cup to start at about $163 in that area, about $163.11. And perhaps you put on a cup at that point, right? But still, that's a major move. So that's the first move you could expect on a much larger breakout, right? If this thing does what it does historically when it crosses Bitcoin, and I do want to show you on another quant chart exactly what I'm talking about. This could be crazy, but first let me just give you a bear case really quick here. Okay, so this week we could see a breakdown to the bottom of this channel. I think that's as bearish as we get. I think we're going to hold this white uptrending support here no matter what. So you're probably looking at, like, at most a breakdown to probably about $107.75. That's the most bearish we could possibly get right now, I believe. Okay, now let me show you this other chart to show you this bull case that I'm talking about here, because I really like the way our inflows are looking. I really like the way the MACD is looking. I like that the RSI is essentially reset at the 50, and we're about to have a move up on the weekly. So there's going to be some cooling on the lower time frames as we go up, but we have a good possibility right now. Okay, you're going to notice that the price has fluctuated here because I'm actually cutting this section in the morning. I cut the first section last night, had some technical difficulties, but nonetheless, I want to explain to you what this chart means, because it's also getting a lot of traction on X, and some of you might not understand how to interpret this. So I'm going to go over it here and now to understand the thesis that's being put forth. Notice that this orange line, this line represents the price of Bitcoin. The candles represent the price of Quant. Okay, so this has been put on the same percent scale. So the percent is equivalent. And you can see historically that the price of Quant typically is above really the same percent price of Bitcoin. Now here you can see they're starting to come more back in line with each other. Let's take a look at 3 different things that happened in the past that are most important, okay? Because I've got different sections and areas highlighted here with different colors. I want you to have a complete understanding of this. So you notice the purple here, and really we could, well, put this area, in fact I thought I did have something in purple over here, but in any case, this is when Bitcoin crossed Quant and Quant crossed Bitcoin. And you can see here in the purple that Bitcoin is going down and Quant is below it. So Bitcoin is actually worth more percentage wise than Quant at this point. And Bitcoin breaks up and through. When Bitcoin has that break up and crosses again, look at what Quant does. Just huge increases. Look here, Bitcoin is on the way down, right? Quant is on the way down. Quant crosses Bitcoin and is below Bitcoin at this point again. And then Quant has a huge move to the upside. Okay? Now, we're basically here again. There should be a purple box here, but we've hit a point where Quant crossed Bitcoin to the downside, okay? And Bitcoin is above Quant again. And this is by far the largest divergence we have ever had historically compared to the last 2 times. So Quant is really far behind. And we can see each time this happened in the past, look at the types of moves we made. Okay, so that's the most important thing. Now, more of the nitty-gritty has to do with these kind of white boxes and then the green and the red. So these white boxes represent times when Quant is moving pretty much precisely with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is moving up and Quant is also moving up. Okay, these green boxes represent times when Quant is moving up, but Bitcoin is either trading sideways or trading down. And here in this one, it's trading down. And the red boxes represent times when Quant was on the way down, but Bitcoin was on the way up. Okay, and so not only do we have that happen right here now, but now we also have this inversion that does not typically historically happen, and when it does, boom boom time, right? So now, does that necessarily mean this is going to play out that way for sure? Well, not necessarily, okay? We're very bullish. I mean, if you look down at the MACD, I mean, this is the weekly time frame. We're definitely having a move in momentum to the upside. The RSI went back to 50. It's definitely geared up and ready to take off. And so we see good volume on the weekly. So these are all very positive bullish signs that we are indeed going to follow Bitcoin to the upside and perhaps get crazy. I mean, just look at the size of this inversion and the percentage of this inversion compared to these other two. These other two are practically nothing. This inversion is a major inversion. So, I mean, either there's something going on here that's changing, so there could be like a bearishness to this perhaps, right? But I'm not seeing that on the other indicators. I'm not seeing that in the price action on Quant. It seems to be building some positive momentum and some positive volume flows. So things are looking good overall. So I just wanted to help you understand the chart. If you see this on X, that's essentially what it means. Make sure you subscribe to the channel here on YouTube as well, so you don't miss any notifications on X or here for any updates on Quant, Trias. Leave me a comment and let me know what you want to see. Let me know a crypto that you want to see. I'm happy to look at a chart for you, even perhaps make a video if you ask a really good question. So yeah, that's that. I'm the Market Wolf. We'll see you next time.